All right, I wanted to do this yesterday, but I forgot, like a fucking dumbass. So here's my review for One Piece chapter 1160, the God Valley Incident. Let's go. Okay, so the fucking celestial dragons are hunting these people and calling them rabbit. That's insane. That's wild. First of all, it's really interesting seeing the perspective of the Rocks pirates here, and they all have their varied interests, but they're coming here to save Shaki, and they're coming here to do all these things. They're coming here they directly wanted to fight the government, which is very weird. You don't really see that from pirates. We're getting a lot of dragon stuff this chapter, which is so, it's so great. In the fact that he saves Shanks and Shamrock, peak. The Roger Pirates also here for Shaki. It's kind of just funny that this entire Valley incident is because Shaki was just too bad. She was just too fine. We couldn't let her go. And then Vice Admiral Garp pulling up just to add to more chaos. I gotta say, this flashback when starting off with Loki is not going the way that I started, but it's so interesting, and I'm so happy we finally get to see the full magnitude of the God Valley incident, because this is something we didn't really hear about until midway through Wano, and now it's just kind of become such an important thing in One Piece lore that it's like, what the fuck is even going on here? Like, all the major players, this is kind of the inciting incident for the Great Pirate Era as we know it, obviously, Roger's death. And seeing all these characters collide, seeing where Shanks came from, seeing where Blackbeard come from, hearing stuff about Davy Jones, which is a character that I thought was going to be in series because he's so important in pirate lore. Of course, Oda was going to add him eventually. That is just kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? We're getting all this stuff. And then the Blackbeard reveal, dude. This might end up being one of the best flashbacks in all of One Piece, and the final saga it's still going. It's not over. We still have probably over half of it left. But I gotta say, my favorite part about this whole thing is the characterization we're getting for Dragon. After so long, 1,000+ chapters since he's been introduced in the story, now we are finally getting some actual characterization from him, and it is looking to be fucking amazing. This is another 10 out of 10 chapter, and I cannot wait to see how the God Valley incident actually unfolded. We're actually seeing it. It's fucking crazy. My only concern right now is how is this all going to loop back around to Loki and Elbaf, because this is kind of where it started. Remember, we kind of lost track. We kind of got lost in the sauce here a bit, Yoda. But like, yeah, this all started kind of seeing Loki's relationship with Rocks and everything like that. That kind of started the entire incident as we know it. So I really wonder how this is going to tie back into Loki and Elbaf, because we're still at Elbaf right now. You might have forgotten because it's been so long, and we're focusing on Rocks and all the other shit right now, but we're still at Elbaf. So, but yeah, this chapter is a 10 out of 10. Come back for next week's review. Okay, bye.